Welcome to the Paige Trippin Podcast. I'm Paige, the nervous system coach, neurodivergent mom of four, former educator, and author of Emotional Fire Drills. I'm on a mission to help us all learn to feel safe in our bodies so we can finally unlearn what no longer serves us, to question everything so we can finally grow together. This is our safe place to unlearn, question, and get real AF about the journey to who we are underneath all that noise. It's okay to trip along the way, as long as we keep moving forward together. Let's trip. Welcome to the Paige Trippin Podcast Mini-Guide to Unlearning. This is a quick segment to walk you through the homework that you can use for each unlearning trip we take. It's a hug for your nervous system. It's a little mini course on how I do things as a coach. So grab your phone, a journal, or just a quiet corner of your mind for the next 15 minutes or so, and let's do a quick emotional fire drill. Step one, we're going to take out our journal and we are going to get our pen ready. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale through the mouth, dropping the shoulders, allowing the body to just shake it out. And we are going to think about a topic we just discussed or something in your life. What part of it made you go, whoa, that's me, or that really hit a nerve? I want you to set a timer for 3 to 5 minutes, and you are going to just write down or just think about everything that's not working, that's causing you pain, or just plain frustrating for you in your life. Relate it to this topic. Just let it rip. Don't edit it. Don't judge it. Just get it out. This is called the purge. What's on your mind today? What is here on this topic? What is the things that are pulling you to feel frustrated, to lash out, to be angry, whatever comes up for you? We want to get it all out here in 3 to 5 minutes. If you need longer, it's okay. This is where you're going to pause me and you're going to do this topic. You're going to purge out anything that you want to get out. And it's okay if it sounds horrible. This is not meant for anybody but you. Now, pause it and come back. Okay, I hope that went well. You might be feeling all the feels, so let's quickly reset. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top if you can. Tighten all your muscles and let a heavy sigh out your mouth, shaking out the body and dropping the shoulders. Allow yourself to be here. Do that again. Inhale through the nose for up to 5 seconds. Hold it at the top. Tighten all the muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale through the mouth, dropping the shoulders, allowing yourself to come back into your body. And if you need to do that one more time, feel free to do that while I'm talking. So step 2, we are going to take a little bit of a reality check. We're going to look at our purge list. I know it sounds weird, but we're just going to look at it. We're going to read through it, and we're going to pretend that we are reading our friend's purge list. We are not reading ours because that eliminates the judgment. We're going to read it, and we're going to show ourselves some compassion. And now I want you to get real with yourself. You're going to take your power back right now, and we're going to divide your list or your thoughts into 2 categories. What's in my control and what is out of my control. When we focus on what's in our control, when we focus on what's out of our control, we can feel anxious or depressed. It's exhausting trying to control these uncontrollable factors, right? But when we focus on what we can control, we take back our power. Just for this moment, I want you to let go of everything that's out of your control. Just for today. And I want you to look at the list of in control. That's where your power is. So what I like to do for this, I take a highlighter and I pick a color that makes me feel powerful. And that's what I highlight. I highlight only the things that are in my control. And then sometimes I'll rewrite that list so that I know what I need to focus on. So I'm going to let you do that. This is where you're going to pause me again, and you are going to just highlight what's in your control. All right. Now that you did that, we are going to move on to step 3, which is the mini regulation tool. And before we begin that, I want you to look at the list of what's in your control. And I want you to see if there's a common theme. If there is, I want you to pick the biggest theme you see. So, for example, if you were having an issue with self-worth and you notice that your biggest issue is I'm not smart enough or I'm not pretty enough, whatever it may be, that is the theme you're going to focus on here. All right, so now that we've identified what we can control, let's give your nervous system a little hug. So pick one small, simple tool from my Emotional Fire Drills workbook if you have it. If you don't, no worries. Head to the link in my bio. You can buy the digital version there. And it could be something like deep belly breathing or a quick grounding sensory thing. I'm going to walk you through one of my favorites, and it is called deep belly breathing and then body tapping or body squeezing, whichever one you feel best for. So place one hand on your chest and one hand on your abdomen, right by your belly button. We're going to inhale deeply through the nose, feeling our belly rise, and then we're going to feel our ribs rise and then our chest. And then we are going to exhale slowly through the nose at the same speed. So I like to count for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slowly the same pace through the nose. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, your belly should move in. Your ribs are moving in. It's kind of like a contraction, right? So it helps you push out all that air. We're going to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then again, you're going to pause these and practice these. So if you want to pause, I'll walk you through it one more time. Pause and do it for 2 to 3 minutes. So inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, the more you practice this, the easier it will be. If 4 seconds is too hard, start with 2. Start with 3, right? And then slowly add on. You'll do that for 2 to 3 minutes. So you can pause that now and practice that. If you are a person who has difficulty slowing down, you're going to do body tapping first. So we're going to take our fists, and you can have a fist or an open hand, and you're going to start tapping your wrists all the way up your arm to your elbow, all the way up your arm to your shoulder, across your chest, across your belly, and then over to the other arm, down the legs, up the back of the legs, onto the back, and you're going to body tap all over. What you're doing is you're giving your body input that signals to the brain, hey, it's safe to calm down. This is allowing you to remove energy from the body that then will allow you to slow down so you can do the belly breathing. So those are the 2 tools. If you need more guides for this, I will have them in the show notes below. You can follow along with me in a video. And this is your one simple tool to help you prevent those big emotional fires from catching you off guard as you are moving through these activities. So quickly pause me and then come back for the next activity. Okay, I hope you feel a little bit more grounded in your body. If you don't, I suggest you do another round of belly breathing or body tapping, whichever one you didn't do, so that your body can begin to calm down. Sometimes when we first start this work, it could take up to 15 minutes to feel a change because your body has been in fight or flight for so long. It's okay if it doesn't work right away. It's a learning curve, and it will take about 7 days for you to feel less stress daily if you do this once or twice a day. So the last step before we move forward is to quickly ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today or this week? What's one thing I can focus on or do that will help me to do the opposite of what I feel? So if you chose your top one was, I don't feel pretty enough, I don't feel smart enough, the opposite is what you're going to focus on. I am smart. I am beautiful. And what can you do to show yourself that you are beautiful? First, you're going to always start with a regulation tool, breathing or body tapping or one of the other 60 tools I give in my workbook. And then you are going to take one step. So you're going to say, I'm beautiful. So every day when you look in the mirror, you're going to talk to yourself. Wow, I'm so beautiful today. My face feels beautiful. Right? As you're lotioning your body, if you're working on beauty, right? You just want to start thinking of how you can change the thought in your mind. But you're always going to start with the calming tool, then do the activity. So you put lotion on your body, like, wow, my hands are beautiful. Thank you, hands. Thank you, body, for all you do. Giving gratitude. And this is a slow, even if you can only focus on, wow, my legs help me walk every day. That's okay. Start there. It's just the mini steps forward. So if you need to pause, you can. Take a pause, write the new belief, and one action you're going to take this week to change that belief to the new story. All right, I hope you know what you're working on this week, and that's it. That's a quick, simple, mini Paige Trippin Guide to Unlearning. This isn't about perfection. It's about a pledge you make to yourself to show up and grow every day. We trip forward, right? We want to just keep moving forward. So remember, you are the healer and the leader of your life. Trust yourself, trust your journey, and trust that you have everything inside of you already, and nothing outside of you is more important. You got this. I'm so proud of you. And if you ever have any questions, drop them in the comments below because they can help other people along the journey. And I'll be sure to do a podcast episode on any questions or emails I receive. I'm so honored to have you here. And I hope this mini Paige Trippin Guide to Unlearning helps you on your journey of growth. And remember, this guide is going to be here through all the rest of the season, and you can come back to it anytime you need a little pick-me-up, a little unlearning guide to regulation. This is your tool to help us all unlearn and grow together. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today on the Paige Trippin podcast. I hope today's episode gave you a new perspective or a moment of, yes, I'm not alone in this. Remember, this journey of unlearning and feeling safe in your body isn't meant to be a solo trip. It's a process that requires support, guidance, and a safe community. If you're ready to move past just listening and actually start doing the deeper work of nervous system regulation, I'm here to help. My signature group coaching program, Emotional Fire Drills, is where we apply the tools we talk about here in a structured, supportive environment. We work together to help you build resilience and regulation skills you need to navigate life with more ease. If this sounds like the right next step for you, head to the link in my bio to learn more and see how we can start working together. I can't wait to connect with you next time. Remember, if you have topic suggestions, questions, or guests you'd like to have on the podcast, drop them in the comments or email me at pagetrippin1@gmail.com. And don't forget to follow the podcast, rate and review it to keep the podcast's mission growing. Thank you for unlearning and growing with me, and remember to keep tripping with intention. Until next time.